Hello, loves. Today we are going to speak about I hate men. Now, my name is Miss Realist Motivational Speaker, and this is just basically about my past, and it's talking about the hatred I had for men because of their mistreatment and abuse towards me. But the thing is, we must realize that with hatred, first of all, you're not serving Christ because Christ doesn't have hatred. He has nothing but unconditional love. So first, we're not doing that. Then after that, we are not focusing on the ministry God has for us. And additionally, we're not focusing on our career, our goals, our loves, our hobbies. We're not focused on our families. We're not focused on our friends because of the fact that we have so much hatred. That's our focus. Now, if we're focusing so much of our time on someone that mistreated us, who is still in power? That other person is still in power over your life, and you need to be delivered from it. Because you are not any better than that person that mistreated you if you hate them. The thing is, what we need to understand is that we should love in spite of. And this means that we pray for the person. But the thing is, the person shouldn't constantly on our minds, and if I could kill them, if I could do this, if I could do that, having bitterness towards, like, I had a strong bitterness towards the opposite sex. Somebody tried to talk to me. They'd be like, oh, you're beautiful, you're cute. They'll smile on my face. In my heart, it was like, oh, I hate you, basically. And I had a hard heart. It's black. If I could describe it, it was black. And I felt like I was, my heart was smaller than the Grinch's. Like, I had no love for dudes. And the thing is, the reason why it's wrong, first of all, is because God commands us to love. The other reason why it's wrong is because not every person in a certain group, whether it is the opposite gender or another religion, or they're just in any particular group, you can't judge the whole group based on one particular person. Get to know other people. And see, the thing is, Satan loves to distract us through meaningless riffraff. He wants us to focus on the things that happened in our life in order not to get Christ in our lives and in order not to be a witness for Jesus Christ. Now, if he can distract you, just like people with other religions, for example, he doesn't care if somebody is Buddhist or if somebody is a Hindu. Why? Because they're not serving Jesus Christ. So it doesn't matter. He enjoys having distractions put in our life, and hatred is a distraction. Now it says in 1 John 4:20, if anyone says, I love God, and hates his brother, he is a liar. For he who does not love his brother, whom he has seen, cannot love God, whom he has not seen. Now, a lot of times it's like, oh, I can't stand him, I can't do this, I can't do that. And the thing is, you're allowing someone to have control over you. You're not getting to know who you are because you have hate for another human being. And it shouldn't be that way. It should be, okay, I went into this situation. I don't want to be like that. I will pray for them, but I won't associate with you so you won't be able to hurt me. So the thing is, you do not need to stay in the situation where you're abused or mistreated, but you need to love them from afar. Pray for them. Pray for them. And if they're going through a hard time, you can help them. But don't put yourself in a compromiser position. Never do that. That someone can mistreat you. But pray for them. If they need help, You can ask the pastor of your church to come and comfort them, get counseling, and allow them to be helped in that manner. So your feelings won't be in it, or your heart and mind and spirit won't be compromised again. But the thing is, we must understand that forgiveness is a gift from God. And if God can forgive, and He's our creator, and we do stupid stuff all the time, but we can't forgive somebody. See, there's a lot of hypocrisy because we want to be forgiven, however, we won't forgive because of some pain that went through our life. And that's how I was. I was like, he did such and such to me. Him, did all this stuff to me, and so I'm going to hold it against them. If God was like that, everybody would be in hell. Like, heaven would just be empty, and it would be really vacant. I mean, it just would, because if he didn't have a forgiving, loving heart, do you know? Because people think that earth is hell right now. But actually, if God didn't have love for us, woo, this earth would be a crazy, crazy place. So we must realize, through all things, we must follow Christ. In 1 John 2:9, it says, whoever says he is in the light and hates his brother is still in darkness. The thing is, you're like, we're saved, we're of God and everything, I'm a good person. But we must realize, when we don't forgive, when we hate someone, we are in darkness as much as they are. We're doing it in two different arenas. By the end of the day, we're still sinning. We're still not upholding God's law. Now, in Matthew 6:15, it says, but if you do not forgive others their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses. Now, a lot of people go to hell because of unforgiveness. And the reason why I am doing this video is because I don't want you to go to hell because of unforgiveness. Because I was down that road. Just hating men and hating the past men in my life, having bitterness towards them. A strong hate, hoping that they would die. And meditating on it, just hoping they would die. Because my hate was that strong. Now, this is what we need to do. We need to understand that if Jesus Christ has our heart to love, we must pray to Him and say, Jesus, please give me your heart to love and to forgive. Please help me. Because a lot of times we can't do it ourselves. So pray to God and ask Him to allow you and open up your heart to forgive. I just want to say I love you all very, very much. This is Miss Realist Motivational Speaker, and I just want to say I love you all very much. Please share my videos. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.